historic train station. A gem in the South, the Baylor School, started in 1893, began playing football on the banks of the Tennessee in 1908. They host the final game of our high school kickoff here on ESPN, and they are juiced up in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains to take on Rabun Gap out of Georgia for the first time ever. These two teams playing on ESPN. And it starts with Rabun Gap's Marshall Pritchett, one of the top tight end recruits in the country.
There's no doubt. He's got a body type that the coach has sort of compared to a Brock Bowers, who, of course, played at Georgia. Marshall now is committed to UNC, but he's got 45 offers. So there's a chance that some other teams are going to make a late push for him. And how about Cameron Sparks of Baylor? This guy, we were on the field before the game. Every bit of his size, 6'3", he looked like 6'5" out there, 215 pounds. Just a big time wide receiver. And Shakai Mills-Knight, the three-star running back, already committed to Ole Miss, going to play in the SEC.
Instead, it's back to Shakai Mills-Knight, who gets it all back and is stopped maybe just, and has had a full fall camp to get ready for this season. Shifting out of tacklers and spinning ahead to the 40-yard line. It has been
gonna have to put it in the air.
Play action. Cherry over the middle, and he sails it looking for Joakim Dotson. And Rabun Gap, 3rd and 6 here for Gavin Owens. And the lefty zips it out to Marshall Pritchett, and it is enough for a first down.
A little different.
Hand off to Anthony Quinn Jr., shedding the tackle by Tyler Rice here at the Baylor School. First time on ESPN for either program. Owens off his back foot, hits his man downfield. It's Walker Bryson. Big Owens, he was looking for Pritchett, and it's a stop for the Baylor School backfield. 4th and 9. Owens over the middle. And this is going to come down to the spot. Marshall Pritchett made the catch. Baylor School thinks they got to stop.
Yeah, the mark is very short.
In 1908, and it is a mini SEC environment here at the Baylor School in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Speaking of tailgating, David Gabriel Georges in the backfield with Shakai Mills-Knight, has room, but crunched by Antoine Delorier after a gain of 7.
Hard has done at Georgia. This is another run
by Anthony Quinn Jr. I've stalled. Could not convert on 4th and 9. This time it's Quinn bouncing it to the outside. There goes Quinn to the end zone. It's a touchdown for Rabun Gap.
The football, but how about the blocks on the outside? Blocks 2 guys and allows Anthony Quinn Jr. to bounce it. Gets a great block right there on the edge, and you see that speed of Anthony Quinn Jr. And I'm telling you what, right now, another big 3rd down for Cherry.
Looking again for Sparks, double covered. Did he come up with the catch? No, it was jarred loose by Yusuf Kadri.
Very athletic tight ends.
Back to Anthony Quinn Jr., gashing the defense up the middle. 16 yards and another. Owens floats it underneath. It's Quinn Jr. being taken down from behind. Rafi Kunz. Bad snap, and it's blocked. Jamelin Theodore comes in and stops it to keep it 7-zip. Rabun Gap.
So important, are they? Great block by the Baylor School. Not a scoop and score, but they're going to have the football at midfield.
4 wide receiver set for Briggs Cherry. On 3rd and 8. And zips it past Joakim Dotson. 4th punt of the game. And it sails over his head. Shutters back inside the 20. Has time. Scoops it and punts it toward the midfield. And another unfortunate special teams play for the Baylor School, and that sets up the Georgia Tech, rather the UNC commit. But he's got a couple of teammates who are going to Georgia Tech as Pritchett Gavin Owens on 2nd and long. Out to C.J. Willingham, shifting through tackles, and Willingham, it looks like maybe
certainly helped them stay in this ballgame and have the lead.
Oh, monster tackle in the backfield. Joe Lowenberg. There's 0 in the first quarter, brings up 4th down. Owens, flushed by Michelle, floats it over the middle, and broken up again by this excellent secondary. And Bradley, a 4th straight 3 and out here. Cherry, the draw to David Gabriel Georges, who is swarmed just across. 3rd and 4 with 2:20 to go in the first half. Owens has his man over the middle. It's Walker Bryson to play on 2nd and 9 in the first half. Outside to Buckhalter, shakes one tackler, getting away from Jamie and Theodore.
Boy, wasting a lot of clock.
Under 20 seconds here. Not a whole lot of urgency
no, I don't understand
from Gavin Owens. 10 seconds. Owens looking deep, and it's over the head of Walker Bryson.
Obviously, you have to go to the end zone.
6 DBs on the field for the Baylor school. Owens is brought down in the backfield. Bradley Alunga-Bisalele with a sack to end the first half.
Baylor defense, excuse me. Bisalele just comes like a scalded dog off the turned around their respective programs.
Owens off his back foot has a man across the sticks for a first down. Cody for Raven Gap.
Still just their third down conversion.
And back-to-back first down completions. That one goes to Marshall Pritchett.
Glad to see.
Walker Bryson, Wildcat, there he goes! Walker Bryson on 3rd and 3. House call for Raven Gap. 48 yards.
And you'll see Walker Bryson in the backfield, and that's just all athleticism there. He breaks a tackle on the outside, and that's it.
Flashing that 4.48 speed.
And it was Colby Barrett, the defensive back, who comes up and sort of dives to try and make a shoestring tackle, and it's not enough. And
Carlos Alcaraz.
no value there. I like Sasha Zverev.
Ooh. There goes Shakai Mills-Knight into the open field. Goodbye with one man to beat. And he's brought down inside the 20 by Patrick Williams. With Georges in the backfield. Back to him. And the junior shifting through to the end zone. First score of the game for the Baylor school. Right back in it in Chattanooga.
They're just put in the sophomore. David Gabriel Georges puts Baylor on the board. 14-7 here.
Owens with the blitz. Bradley Alunga-Bisalele can't get there. Owens floats it over to Buckhalter for a first down. What composure with 123 yards passing on 3rd and 7. Has a first down.
Too good. Yeah, very smart route runner as well for his size.
Oh, Darian Barnes just slipping up, trying to get back.
But for the most part, the targets have been going to number 7.
Owens flushed out, using his legs. Lots of green space ahead of him. Owens shaking a tackler inside the 20. Owens floating it, end zone, and it is out of the reach of Marshall Pritchett. On play action, deep shot over the middle, and just out of the reach of his wide receiver, Alexi Leclerc, but there is a flag on the back end.
He's trying to almost fake like it's a blocking running play.
Great patience by Shakai Mills-Knight, looking for blockers. Has Cam Sparks ahead. There goes Shakai Mills-Knight, all the way to the end zone. 1-point game in Chattanooga.
We talk a ton about. Watch this block. Right there by the Red Raiders. Excellent job by Mills-Knight bouncing it outside. You got to get that one block, and Cam Sparks does in the student section.
So 2026 with a 3rd down and long for Raven Gap. Flushed out of the pocket. Owens will go down. Reniger, the senior, with the first.
You got both backs in here.
Cherry looking for Sparks, and it's over his head and out of bounds. Is it 4 down?
On third downs today as opposed to what Baylor has been.
Owens, a dart at the sticks to Darian Barnes, but short of the marker. High school start, leading the Baylor school with a quick throw out to Joakim Dotson. There goes Dotson down the sideline. One man to beat. Touchdown, Baylor school. And the set. It's Walker Bryson trying to pick his way across the 30 here. Down 7 and time expiring. Tipped and intercepted. Jamie Theodore on the run and gives it back to the Baylor school.
And this one with the great awareness to catch the football in the tip drill.
Bradley Alunga Basilile.
Basilile.
What have we said? Remember the name. He's been everywhere defensively this afternoon.
I think eventually people are just going to look at that name. So big third down.
Mills Knight shifting ahead. Brought down shy of the sticks, but close enough certainly to go for it, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what Matt's
at running back. Bobbled snap. Shakai Mills Knight stopped short of the sticks, and the Rabun Gap defense gives Gavin Owens one more chance. It was Antoine Delorier. No scores in the fourth quarter, rather, for Rabun Gap. 21 unanswered by the Baylor school, and that
double cover him, and right now they got Colby Barrett on him.
High snap, pressure up the middle, thrown and incomplete. Coverage again by Jamie Theodore. Had the ball. Can he do it again on 3rd and 8? And a flag before the snap.
Right on the snap, false start, number 74 on the offense.
Lexi LeClaire out wide. Cherry looking for Dotson out of his outstretched arms. And Quinn Jr. in the backfield. Owens back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket.
He's got a man wide open. Underthrown though. Goodness.
Oh, and it's a pass interference. Underthrown, and Keaton Whaley.
That penalty is declined. Pass interference, number 15 defense. That penalty will be accepted. 15 yards, result is a first.
Everything to be inside, and you're playing in a trail position.
3-man rush, and it got there, and it's intercepted. Ball game at Baylor. Joel Lowenberg, the senior, ends it for the Red Raiders. In the second half, how about the D, partner?
Fantastic. You know, Wilson Zaire, the right tackle, has a very difficult time with Jaden Arenas-Michel, who comes off. He's the one that forces the play, and the beneficiary of that is Joel for the Baylor school.
Wow, what a game. 14-zip early in the second half in favor of Rabun Gap, and Baylor comes all the way back, scoring 21 unanswered to pick up their first win of 2024. And what a way to wrap up this ESPN high school football kickoff weekend. Did not disappoint.
No, it did not. And like I said, all the stars showed up today in a big way. And you can see the love felt there by these two coaches. Just nothing but respect.
From Montreal, as we look at some highlights of his performance today.
Well, he's a wonderful young man. He's got a charismatic personality. He's a leader on our team. And you know what? You just keep giving him the ball because you never know what's going to happen, and that showed tonight.
You know, Briggs Cherry gets his first start here on national television. Seemed like maybe, you know, you're a former quarterback, maybe some jitters early on. Seemed like he settled down a little bit. What did you think about the performance of Briggs Cherry first time out?
I thought he did great.